This episode of Random Bits of Geek is brought to you by all the sugar I've bought to do stuff for Christmas cookies. Because really, without sugar and caffeine, I wouldn't get through my day job. Which is, I am the great Sarcasmo, the tech guru that you talk to when you call to tech support. And I have heard enough of your crap. The fact is, I work tech support in real life, internet tech support. So I hear a lot of things from people that know what they're talking about. The very few. Try one every month. That's about it. To the average person, which kind of knows what they're talking about.
You mean if I click this button, it'll start?
Or in the last category, people that are so dumb that I literally would like to be able to transmit myself to the phone through email to them to crawl out of their computer and beat them upside the head with a hammer. Seriously.
At least you're not in India, where we have tech support, but you cannot understand us and we cannot understand you. But we have a script and we kind of know it, and we don't know what we're doing, and you have just talked to us because you have called it Indian tech support, because we are in India. Ha 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 ha.
Really, I hear about the Indian tech support complaints a lot. But that still doesn't excuse people of doing the top 5 things that piss off tech support here on Random Bits of Geek.
Well, I don't really know much about computers. I'm really just a dumbass that doesn't know what he's doing.
Really, you're calling into tech support. I assume, by standard, that you don't know a whole lot. You don't need to give me the obvious statement.
My suggestion, take your computer and beat yourself in the head with it. Please, please, die.
It's assumed that when you call in, you don't have a lot of tech experience, or you wouldn't be calling us about the fact that you can't send email when your computer's turned off. Number 4! Okay, let's go ahead and open up your email since that's what's not working.
Well, I have to turn my computer on first. Is that the button that says on?
Yes, that's the button that says on.
Try the button that says self-destruct so you explode!
The fact is, people sometimes complain when they have to sit on hold for 10, 15, 20 minutes. It happens when we get busy. One of the reasons we have to sit on hold is when people have to start their computers or dick around and not be ready to tech the issue. Or even better, they have an issue that requires them to be in front of their computer and they're not at home!
Well, I thought you could just hit a button and fix it.
Number 3! We do not have a button that you can hit. There's your computer. It now works. Yay!
If I could hit something, I'd hit you in the head with a brick. Many bricks. Dead!
Well, you turned something off on your end because that's why I can't work. It's not the fact that I don't have anything plugged in and I just took a piss on my router.
Yeah, no, it's not anything in between. It's that we pressed a button and it stopped working because all we have to do is hit this magical little button and suddenly it goes, whee! Internet! Yay! 2!
Well, young man, it started 2 weeks ago when I was off to get surgery on my nutsack. There was a growth on the left-hand side that required them to cut it off and then reattach a ball-peen hammer cut off to it to replace it. I then swung myself into the computer, and in the process, I fell over a hamster. The hamster then crawled inside me and started screaming. So I used my router to scare the hamster out of me, and it ran screaming. So once I plugged everything back in, then I turned on my computer and I got on the internet, and my email didn't work.
Have you tried turning on your computer?
Oh yeah, that was it.
You could have just told me the email didn't work!
The long story is the most depressingly terrible thing you could do to us in tech support? Stop telling it to us! Number 1! Not being able to click a mouse! Or read! When we use the word click and you say, how do I do that? You have just proved you should not be allowed to own a computer ever in your life. Take your computer and hit yourself in the head with it. Seriously, come on, just beat your own brains out. Hopefully, this little guide has told you what not to do when you call tech support. So when you call us, we can solve your problem quickly and efficiently and make everybody happy. Or like the fools that you are, you will suffer the wrath of Sarcasmo and never have a working computer again. It's a wonder I haven't killed myself yet.